Did you know that Nevada has hundreds of ghost towns throughout the state? Our favorite and most popular would have to be Nelson Ghost Town, conveniently located near the state line. We've helped plan hundreds of ceremonies at Ghost Town, and for good reason. It's super cute and my personal favorite location. It's great for just the couple or a small group. And I'll share with you 5 things you'll want to know before planning yours. Number 1 is the location. It's roughly an hour from the Las Vegas Strip. Ubers and taxis will not travel to this location, so you'll have to consider either arranging chauffeured transport or driving yourselves. There is no cell phone reception when you start getting close, so it's nice to have someone else drive so you don't have to worry about getting lost. Feel free to drive yourselves though, as there's plenty of free parking and you can make stops along the way. For groups, a shuttle or party bus is key. The choice just depends on the experience you want to give your group. Number 2 is what to expect. Nelson Ghost Town is almost entirely outdoors and exposed to the elements. There's an old Western style chapel, and even though it has a roof, there are no windows or doors, so it is an open air experience. The cool thing about this property is that you can literally get married anywhere. It doesn't have to be the chapel. Some of the popular choices are the barn, the granary, or even the crash plane. It's your ceremony and your choice. Number 3 is your guest count. There are a few different spots you can use for your ceremony, but the chapel is obviously the most popular. It holds about 20 people, so if you're planning to have your ceremony in the chapel, that's something for you to consider for everyone to be seated comfortably. If you really like the vibe of the ghost town, but you want to invite more guests, the outside locations actually don't have a set guest count. We still recommend keeping it around 30 or fewer. That size feels intimate, easier to manage, and it matches the overall experience of eloping at Ghost Town. Number 4, treat it like a museum. Nelson Ghost Town isn't technically a museum in the traditional sense, but it's frequently described as an open-air or living museum. It's full of vintage cars, old signs, taxidermy, historic buildings. That's honestly what makes Ghost Town so cool. You're not just standing in front of a backdrop, you're getting married surrounded by all the details that have been there for decades. It gives the whole place a vibe no other place in Vegas can offer. Understanding the legal stuff. It's not the most exciting part, but what makes your marriage official. You'll need to get a marriage license from the Clark County Marriage Bureau. You can apply online ahead of time or in person when you're here. Just make sure that you both go together downtown with a valid photo ID to pick up your paperwork. There is no waiting period in Nevada, so getting married the same day is actually allowed and super easy. And don't forget to bring the license to your ceremony. Your officiant signs it after your vows, and then they file it with the county, and then you are able to order certified copies for your records afterwards. It's simple, quick, and you're official. And for couples that are traveling from outside the US, some countries require additional paperwork for your marriage to be recognized back home. So it's a good idea to confirm what your country asks for before you travel so you don't run into any surprises later. Now that you've had a better idea of what it's like to elope at Nelson Ghost Town, from the guest count to the transport to all the legal stuff, with all that, you've got the tools to plan your elopement here on your own. And for some couples, that's part of the fun. Figuring out the details, putting it together, the logistics, and making the day your own. But if you're someone who just wants to keep things simple and completely stress-free, that's where we can help. We've planned over 1,200 elopements here in Las Vegas, so we know the little things to look out for, and we take care of those details so you can just show up and enjoy your moment. Either way, your day is going to be unforgettable, and if you'd like some help making it as stress-free as possible, there's a link in the description where you can learn more below.